I also see something else that I can't wait to watch. So let's do it, and let's have a fun morning on DG in the morning. Oh, hello, and it's been so long. Welcome to DG 360, everybody. If you're on YouTube, please take some time to click that like, click that share, and let's have a fun morning. I'm a huge fan of Gordon Ramsay. I just love that this dude is just like violently yelling at people because it's a great source of entertainment. Some people may disagree with me on that, but I need somebody in this world to yell at people, and I feel like Gordon Ramsay is the man to collectively make me feel better about the human race, just yelling at people. It's a great thing to see. Also, good mythical morning. What is this man saying? I don't understand this bald man. I don't either. If you go to this video, what you're going to see is two gentlemen named Link and Rhett. Now, these two gentlemen, I'm a huge fan of. They're the hosts of a show called Good Mythical Morning, and I have not seen a Good Mythical Morning in forever. So we've got Gordon Ramsay and Good Mythical Morning. I am very excited about how I'm starting off the morning show. Let's do it.
Inspired by my most famous meme, what are you?
What are you?
Yeah, an idiot sandwich! Comes an outrageous competition that finally separates the culinary genius from the idiot.
Oh my gosh!
Here at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, 3 contestants will go head to head to create a sandwich that will take the internet by storm. But there's just one hurdle to overcome. Me.
I'm trying, Gordon, I'm trying!
Let's go. Only the person who impresses me the most.
Good morning,
I've never wanted anything more in my life.
will walk away being
Come
proud.
on, man. You know who's going to win this?
Idiot.
You know who's going to win this? You know who's going to win this? It's going to be Rhett. Always vote on Rhett. What do we say here on DG 360? You bet with Rhett. That's what we say. We say you bet with Rhett. I'm going with Rhett. Rhett is going to... You stick with Link.
First,
Right, Stunner.
Give it up for Rhett. Give it up for Link.
You stick
Give
with
it up
Link.
for
That
my
was good, Stunner.
nemesis. Man, we got some beef to settle.
We
Josh,
always say
ladies and
Rhett.
gentlemen.
We always say
Somebody's got
Rhett.
to take him down.
You guys, are you ready?
I hope so. Yeah.
Is Vegas ready?
Man, I got to go to
Gentlemen, your time
Vegas.
starts now. Right, now I've got some beef to settle. These two comedians are amazing. Rhett and Link are extraordinary. Now they've been practicing endless.
Hey, you jerks. I'm starting with the bread because I know what a sandwich makes.
One of my key strategies, bribe the audience with a pickle. Who wants a pickle?
These guys got to hype them up. You know, that's got to be a little bit disturbing. Like, okay, by the way, welcome to DG 360. I pause all the time. If you don't like that, just leave. It's okay. We won't think anything different of you. Yes, we will. How dare you? It would be really hard to be Rhett and Link in this environment. I don't know what it's like. I'm never going to reach this level of popularity, and I don't care, okay? But the people that do reach this level of popularity and they get like millions of subscribers, they're still at the very best only YouTube stars. You know what I mean? They don't have like the Hollywood allure. They don't have like the actor kind of like, you know, official VIP actor tag. You know what I mean? These are guys, no matter how successful they are, no matter how many millions of subscribers that they have, eventually is just a YouTuber that really made it well. So now I'm wondering, and I don't know, but like, let's say Rhett and Link, they go out in public. They have to, you know, they got a huge fan base. I'm wondering what it's like to be in Rhett and Link's shoes at these events. Okay, let's try and put our minds there for a moment. Plus, it would be very difficult to entertain like a crowd of people in Vegas. Oh, trust me, in Vegas, there's a lot of people that lost at the tables here. There's tons of people that are bitter and angry and just about to kill themselves. And they're walking in and they're walking around and they see a public cooking show and they're like, oh, what is this shit? So you got a lot of people who kind of not in the best mode. You've got some people that are amazing. They won. Not as many because the house always wins. We understand. But there's a percentage of people out here, you know, probably slim, 5%, maybe 11% if the house is very, you know, generous. There are some people that are in a good mood, but generally I would say most people not in the best of modes, and you're a YouTuber trying to entertain them. Now, I don't know about you, but like, I don't think I'd ever want to do that, ever. I'm just staying here. I'm just going to stay in my basement. I'm just going to talk to you guys with my little morning show. And no matter how popular I get, I'm never leaving. I am never going. I am staying right here, bunkered in, and I'm happy here. You know, I'm happy here. I mean, like, really, I can be by myself and have a conversation with myself. You guys have seen that. You guys have testified. You guys can testify to that. You guys have been witness to that. I've literally had conversations with myself on stream here before. Ask them. Put a 1 in chat if you've seen it. It's some people say crazy. I just say it's mental health or lack thereof. But people have seen it. I don't see any ones down here, so maybe people have not seen it. Have I imagined that, Pepe? I'm imagining that. Okay. Oh, what? I'm sleeping right now? This is a dream? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Okay, DEFCON has seen it and Let's Go seen it. Okay, so we have 2 people who can testify that they've seen me legit talk to myself on the stream to where you wanted to call somebody because you felt like this guy really needs some type of help. Please help this man right now. Pepe is blocking the 1, says Wickstreet. I guess. All of you are my streamers, by the way. Like, I am so intently watching you guys, everyone entertaining me in chat right now. Let's hear it for everybody who's here on the live show. I love you guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please try and make it. All the links are in the description. Please do. I love you. I'm saying it would be hard, okay? Long story short, I should have just kept it at that, like a 5-second, like, oh, it would be hard to be a YouTuber doing this. But no, I had to extrapolate it out. You see what I do? I'm an extrapolator.
Who wants a pickle?
But today, my eyes are on Josh because he is a prolific chef, but more importantly...
Wait a second, hold on. Mad Style, I'm very proud of what I'm reading, at least the first part of it. I don't know the last, but Mad Style is saying, I trashed a Vegas hotel room and never got caught. I was drunk, flailing around like a dolphin. There's a little dolphin medal for you, man. A little dolphin for you. I am proud of that statement, Mad Style. I am very happy to have you as a fan. Very happy to have you as a fan here, Mad Style. Mad Style, one of my favorite people in the world. If you don't know, Mad Style is the creator of the DG360 potato head, okay? Actually created a DG360 potato head, okay? Which, by the way, is taking space on a shelf, and I'm very, very happy to look at it all the time. Thank you very much, Mad Style, for that. If you don't know what the DG360 potato head is, I don't even know if you're a DG360 fan. Like, if there's people out there that don't know what I'm talking about right now, you're not even a fan.
This guy has done nothing but call me out for the last 2 years.
Gordon, that was a trash grilled cheese. You're a fancy little Victorian boy. Who's the real donut here, Gordon? It's you. I'm sorry. Punch me in the...
This guy doesn't scare me at all. Like, I'm just saying right now, like, I know this is all scripted and he has to say these lines, and I'm not trying to be mean to this guy. I really am not. But, like, there's no scare. He at least amp it up. Like, amp it up. The muscles aren't worrying me. I mean, this guy's got bigger guns than I have, and I'm still not scared for some reason.
In the face, daddy.
Gordon, I've brought my own hoagie roll.
Yeah, stop it. Seriously, you don't trust me?
This. No, I trust you, you know. It's just the environment. I'm gonna get this.
I feel like this dude is like morphologist on steroids.
I'm making a carne asada cheese.
like if morphologists took steroids, I feel like this would accurately portray morphologists. Like morphologists like cranking up on steroids.
Love that.
I thought about making you something British,
right,
but I was like, no, I want to play to my flavors.
Love that. Now tell me the layers. What's going on here? What are you going to
Okay, layers. Ribeye, gonna slice that really thin. I'm gonna get it marinating with a bunch of Mexican spices, cumin, chili powder, maybe a little warm spice like cinnamon, black pepper, garlic. Josh is falling.
By the way, for those that don't know who morphologist is, I'm just poking fun. I'm just being silly. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings here. But morphologist is a content creator, and he has this kind of like personality, but he's like much skinnier. And this looks like, you remember Dragon's Lair? Does anybody know where I'm going with that? Or Space Ace? You guys remember Space Ace? Let's use Space Ace as an example. Space Ace was a 1980s kind of like a game where you had to directionally pick the right direction, and the initial character was like a skinnier, kind of twerpier version, science fiction space pilot, and then something would happen. He got hit by a ray or something, and every once in a while he'd like explode into like a hunk. You know what I mean? This is like watching Space Ace.
Bunch of Mexican spices, cumin, chili powder, maybe a little warm spice like cinnamon, black pepper, garlic.
Josh is falling for the trap of just talking.
Love that.
Gonna add some onion and fresh poblano chili in there. Let that sit for a sec.
He's not making anything. Of course, I'm talking and not making anything either.
Hit that super hot and fast. I'm making a Chipotle homemade cheese whiz. I'm using sodium citrate to actually bind it instead of doing a Mornay.
I am going to apologize some more because I feel like I'm being too mean. Like, I feel like I'm being too mean, poking fun like that. But, like, I just do have to say, I felt bad for a second. I'm like, man, I sound really douchey. Like, I was like, I sound really douchey when I say things like that. It's just what I thought. It's just how my brain thinks. Like, here's the thing about me. There's really no filter, and it's the greatest thing and the worst thing. And that's probably why I said this morning, I'm a walking curse and a blessing at the same time. It's very difficult to be around me. I understand. I understand why my growth has been limited.
Wow.
Both because time and also gives a really velvety texture. A little bit of quick pickled onions with habanero and oregano on top.
I can't wait to taste it. Good luck, my man.
Do it. I got
2 minutes gone. Let's go.
Who wants a pickle? You want a pickle over there?
Right, Link, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. I'm making bacon.
Limited growth
Love that.
fingers.
So you're
Limited.
crisping the bacon. Tell me the sandwich. What we're going to be doing?
Oh, I'm gonna work you some ham magic with a little bit of turkey magic.
Ham, turkey, bacon. Sounding good.
And
I mean, like ham, turkey, bacon. Okay. But Gordon Ramsay's trying not to laugh too much at this.
a little bit of cheese.
Cheese. Are we toasting the bread?
No.
No toast.
Why?
I'm already loving
You ask
this.
that.
I'm just hoping.
I can deep fry the bread because I have that.
No. Just hoping it stays nice and crispy so it doesn't get too soggy. But
I need, and I'm using this.
Their
which I
hair's
don't know
totally
if-
competing with
I
one
don't know if it
another,
needs to be
Calamity. You're
diagnosed
right,
or
dude.
something, but
You're right.
It's
that.
very soft. Lots of butter. in
Very
there.
soft.
15 minutes to go.
He said lots of butter. I wasn't planning on using any butter. Okay.
I think
he
Link
turned
does
this
not
off.
know how to cook.
I think he helped.
Oh, the bacon's not bad.
I'll accept it.
Right, Rhett.
Gordon went in there and flipped Link's bacon.
Cheese and flour. We're doing good.
Give me an inside of the sandwich. Where are we going? So you're dredging the
Okay.
chicken. The
Please,
chicken
yeah.
So
sauce,
this is
right?
going to be a hot chicken sandwich, but it's
Love
a
that.
BC hot chicken sandwich. BC stands for Blue Cheese and Bowie's Creek, the town that I grew up in.
Okay.
But the key to this thing,
Yes.
really setting off, is the blue cheese slaw.
I love that. How confident are you beating Josh? Because you guys are super competitive, but this guy's he's in a different league, right?
I'm so
Dude, we got to beat this Josh prick. We got to beat this Josh prick. Go, Rhett. Bet with Rhett. Who's with me? Put a 1 in chat. Put a 1 on YouTube. Bet with Rhett, man. You got to go with Rhett. I'm not even a fan of blue cheese, and this sounds interesting. I hate blue cheese, and I would try this. And that's saying something because I will usually never try something in terms of, like, if it just looks gross or smells gross. Like, my senses are overloaded. I'm like, I can't do that. And, you know, the craziest thing is he makes me want to try this, and I hate blue cheese. And that's how good this looks like it's going to be. So I'm betting with Rhett. We got a lot of people here betting with Rhett with me. We were very conditioned. We understand Good Mythical Morning. We understand Rhett and Link's competitions that they have. We understand that normally, I'd say a good 70% of the time, okay, and I could be understating that. It could be almost like 75% of the time. Rhett usually wins. Let's just say it. Rhett usually beats Link, okay? Now, can Rhett put the go all out against Josh? God, I hope so. Come on, Rhett. Do not fail us. Do not fail us.
so conflicted about it because he actually works for me as a chef. So it's actually bad for my brand, but good for my ego if I beat him.
Key to this is you've got to take the meat and you've got to like swirl it.
14 minutes to go.
Link is the worst. Link is just the stink with Link.
This is global cooking. I'm gonna let the salt sit in there, marinate that. I'm trying to crush up the meat. Of course this is gonna be better than a Gordon Ramsay sandwich. I mean, come on. The guys from England, they traveled the world for spices and decided to use none of them. And now I'm gonna get ALLUMNI cheese sauce. Boys, I gotta run!
Use the proper tool, McLaughlin.
Right, stunner.
Use the whisk, McLaughlin.
Who are you rooting for?
I think we like Link over
Link.
here.
Link.
Yep.
He's good. He's very cool.
I want to chop this lettuce up.
Good music selection right here now. Here we go.
Perfect sandwich.
Chop
What
a
is it?
sandwich.
Perfect sandwich?
Sandwich.
Probably a chicken BLT.
A chicken BLT.
Chop
Who
a
are you rooting
sandwich.
for?
We're rooting for Rhett.
Rhett. Why Rhett?
Because he looked just like me.
He
Big, tall,
does. He does. He's got it, my man.
Who wants a pickle?
What's up with Rhett? What's up with Rhett and pickles today?
I love a good BLT, y'all.
Good BLT. Yo, I love that.
What? I don't even understand. I don't understand this type of stuff, man. Like, I love a good BLT, man. Like, I don't even understand this stuff. If this is scripted beforehand and they just walk up to this woman, they're like, okay, well, we need you to say something, and this is what she decides to pick, I can't even imagine that would come out of her brain like that. Did they tell her to say that? It doesn't even make sense. Nothing about that made sense. Look at Gordon. Yeah, he's so desperate to jump around. There's got to be a lot of pressure on these dudes to make this show. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of Vegas. This poor woman, she's been in the casino for like 20 years. She walked in 20 years ago. She just walked out last night. She doesn't even know where she's wondering what the hell happened to her. She's looking down. She's like, oh my God, by the way, you will never sleep in a casino. I don't know if there's a lot of people out there watching that's been in a casino. I have. I frequented at times more in my youth. As I get older, I'm like, F that. like F that stuff. But when I was younger, as a kid, I was a hell of a poker player. I love poker. I don't know if you guys notice sometimes when I'm on Twitch, but if you look in the upper left area, you'll see a lot of poker channels. I am a huge fan of poker. I love the game of poker. I love everything about poker. And so, yes, I am familiar with the tables, but you can go into a casino and lose yourself in such a delightful, warm, fuzzy way until all your money is gone. And the point is not to, and to leave with minimal losses. That's the overall arching end point of being a casino, is just to have a good time and try and walk away not losing too much, because very rarely are you going to win. But in poker, poker, yeah. I would do pretty damn good. I learned poker at a very young age, and poker and chess were my jams. I learned chess at the age of 6, and I think poker was like around like 10 or 11-ish. And man, chess and poker, two best games man has ever invented. Really, really. Seriously. Now let's get back to this desperation.
12 minutes to go.
Come on, help me out. Give me some moral support. Yeah.
You probably have picked up on it already, but Link is a moron.
I got so excited I put way too much pepper on my sandwich.
The uncanny thing about Link is he has found a way of making being a moron like his brand. And actually, it helps
Rhett is
me
so
make
right.
money. We make money when Link is a moron.
8 minutes to go, guys.
He is right. Link adds that value to the show.
Gordon, throw me habanero.
Habanero. You can go there. Toss me habanero.
This is way too much
now
pepper,
you treat me
Drew.
like
It was
a little
way too
bitch.
much, Drew.
Seriously?
We're each other's little
really?
bitches,
Yeah, I know,
Gordon.
but
Come
really?
on.
Seriously?
Yep, Texas
You need to
Hold'em for real
win this
bastards.
thing, I'll get you a jalapeno. Trust me. Come on, focus. 3 extraordinary sandwiches, by the way. I love the idea of Rhett. He's going down this
Think with Link. That's a good one.
Chicken thigh with
On
his
the
blue
thinking
cheese.
challenge is Link
Obsessed
does
with blue
win.
cheese.
That's
That
how he
sounds
gets his
really
win rate of
good.
25%.
Link.
That's how he gets his win rate of 25%.
I think there's a
But never
missing
the
big link in his
physical
sandwich. He's
challenges.
playing it safe. However, Josh
This is
on
cutting
one.
edge, Gordon.
Cutting
edge.
The only thing needs cutting is your hair. Just a little trim. Keep it out of the sandwich, please, Link.
Look at that. He's clearly imitating me.
But Josh is back.
Yeah, it's like a hair battle. It's like a hair battle of all time. How can Gordon say that? Shame? Can we shame him? I'm gonna shame him. That is the biggest hypocritical thing I've ever seen, Gordon. Gordon, we're shaming him. Publicly shaming.
Shame.
Shaming.
Shame.
Not shaving.
Shame.
You see, Pepe wanted to start shaving. You see what I'm saying? Those of you on the last night's show, you know what I'm talking about. No public shaving. We're not publicly shaving. We're publicly shaming. Shaming.
Back with a vengeance. And more importantly, that guy's got his eyes on the prize.
Toasted cheese?
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
is there a
Macabre.
torch? How does this work? Hey, show me how to work this. Anybody know how to use a torch?
So chickens get nice and crispy, right?
Yeah.
And using the thigh, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Too much brown sugar in that. So this is going to be our hot chicken sauce.
Gotcha.
That all kind of glaze on there. We got cayenne pepper.
Who doesn't
cayenne
love hot
I love the
chicken
idea
sauce,
of
man?
the blue cheese slaw. Love that.
I think that might be gas coming out. That's just gas, girl.
You're a man of refined taste, so I'm assuming that you do like blue cheese.
love
You're not
blue
like Link, who has no taste whatsoever.
No. I'm a bit confused about Link. He's just doing like turkey sandwich.
Hey, here's the thing. If you know him as well as I do, there's nothing confusing about it at all.
Two assholes yucking it up. That's exactly what everyone of what we were doing here with morphologists, steroid morphologists. You know, it's just poking fun, just having fun. You know, just having fun, just dudes and girls, and we're just all having fun. You just gotta you gotta understand. It's just poking. It's just poking fun. Look, you're just having fun.
Which we can get anywhere, but this one over here is super competitive. You breeded a monster, you know that?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
We're all
Unfreaking
Gordon
real.
Ramsay.
He's
We're
a
all
man
Gordon
of
Ramsay. We're all
many
Gordon
words.
Ramsay
Most
and Rhett.
about food, usually,
Yes.
you know?
And we love Link. We do. We love Link and we love steroid morphologists. We love them.
Link, can you concentrate, please?
I'm trying to figure out how to work this.
A blowtorch.
Is that gas or is that a flame?
Okay, now I'm going to get some...
You can't get the audience to help you. That's cheating. Come on.
Oh my gosh!
That's awesome. Wait a second. I didn't even know this existed.
The audience to help you. That's
What is
cheating.
this
Come
thing?
on.
Oh my God! It's just like a portable flamethrower like that. Where do I buy this at? Where do I buy the portable flamethrower at? You get like a little gas cartridge in there or something. What's going on here? Okay. This is the cartridge must be inside or something's going on here. Oh my God! You use that to finish your steak, Stunner? When did this invention come out? See, this is why being broke and poor, it's not easy. All I want is one of these. All I want is one of these, for God's sake. All I want is one of those, God. Santa Claus.
Okay, now I'm going to get
You
some...
can't get the audience to help you. That's
flamethrower,
cheating.
man.
Come on.
Boom, that is so awesome. Can we slow-mo that? Can we just please slow-mo that?
Okay, now I'm going to get some...
You can't get the audience to help you. That's cheating. Come on.
Okay, here. I gotta slow-mo this because I really want this for myself. Slow-mo. Let me just bask in slow motion for a moment. And isn't time a crazy thing? Because, like, you know, it seemed like he said that right after the fire stopped, but in slow motion, man, you really see how slow we are in our time spectrum. You really understand that the time that we're living in, it's much slower than we think. Scientific proof showing us this as the flame went off. And talking happened way after that in slow motion. Okay, just offering you scientific proof. You see? And our slow motion was slower than that. Our slow motion was slower than their slow motion. I would just like to give us applause. Pepe, excellent job on the slow motion. Our slow motion was far superior to Gordon Ramsay's slow motion. Wow, our technology is progressing. Our technology is progressing, Pepe. You're working on it now. What are you working on now? Okay, I don't want to talk about it. That's private.
Did you see that? I figured it out.
90 seconds to go, guys. Come on, give it up for these amazing individuals. Come on, guys. Bring out
I think it's over the top corny right now, man.
I'm melting the cheese, like you said.
It's
Brushing the chicken.
slow-mo.
60 seconds to go. Josh,
That'd be
got that
great.
synthetic
Good
cheese on
idea.
there. Be
Good
careful
idea,
not
man.
too much, Josh.
Gordon, never.
15 seconds to go.
I got to do something creative.
I should have done that. Why didn't I do that?
Yes.
That'd have been the best thing of all
I
time,
think
but
Gordon's gonna be very
the moment is
impressed. I got
past
a lot
now.
of fun flavors in here.
Secret weapon, just a little more crunch for
What?
the gourd daddy.
What? This is okay. Come on here. Hold on a second. I mean, this isn't even an attempt at a sandwich right now. What are we doing here, Link? What is this sandwich? It's not even. It's like a salad. It's like a salad with the bun, man. What's going on? I don't even get what this is supposed to be. This is definitely terrible. This is salad vibes, man.
Warning, incoming salad vibes.
Some salad vibes up on that, man.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, did you see what Rhett has? Look at Rhett's sandwich. Look at this. Hold on a second.
10, 9.
Look at Rhett's sandwich. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You're not gonna eat me.
You got to bet with Rhett. I'm telling you, we know this. Good morning, E-Rad. How are you doing? Welcome to the morning show, my brother. Good to see you here, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is why Rhett wins 75% of the time. These challenges, because Rhett takes it seriously. Rhett is a taste connoisseur, okay? Rhett understands flavors that go together. He's very primal, okay? Very much like myself. We've already seen how I've drawn the lines in our tasteologies. Okay, Rhett and I have very similar tasteologies, very similar tasteologies. Not to be confused with testologies, which is something a little bit different, but tasteologies. We have very similar tasteologies. Also, we're very physically into sports. We're very, like we got to win. We're very competitive. These are things that Rhett and I have in common. And I have to say, I am a sandwich master myself. I am a sandwich master. When I was a child, my parents, they were never home. I was one of those lock-key children, and I had to figure out how to feed myself. My grandmother, from time to time, she'd watch me. And my grandmother was an Italian older lady who loved to cook. Until at the age of 65, when they retired, told my grandfather that she would never cook for him again. And she was good. She made good on that promise. But she loved to cook for me in front of him. I thought even at that age it was a little disturbing. But, she got to watch out. Italian women are feisty. And they just like to do that. And my poor grandfather never ate a meal by her again. But I did in front of him. I ate it, and I felt bad about that. But she taught me how to cook. And she taught me how to make a good sandwich. There is an art to making sandwiches, and you have to take it seriously or don't bother. And stick to plain peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Stick to your plain. If you're not going to take sandwich making seriously, you just keep it vanilla and just start at the base sandwich, which is your peanut butter and jelly, and don't progress any further. But if you take this journey, if you want to become a sandwich craftsman, right, you got to experiment with different types of bread. Oh, sourdough, one of my favorites. Rye for something different. Classic Italian. Some baguette. So many different things you can do with so many different types of bread. Bagel. Right, Calamity. You can screw around with the bagel if you want. Not for sandwiches, though. Don't do that for sandwiches. Those aren't real sandwiches. Just letting you know, Calamity. I'm just teasing. Calamity. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. We have a difference of opinion. That's okay. And it's fine. It's fine. Bagels are their own entity. Bagels are a completely separate thing from a sandwich. I appreciate a bagel. A bagel is a different experience. No, listen to me now, Calamity. I'm actually giving you positivity about the bagel itself. The reason I separate the bagel or sandwiches made with bagels from sandwiches made with bread is because the bagel in itself is such an invention. It is such a different thing than bread. Think about it for a moment. The shape of a bagel is like a donut, okay? So they're letting you know that this is different than bread already. Okay, you with me so far, Calamity? I got to see it right now. I got to, this is why I'm a sandwich master. This is why I'm a sandwich master. I'm explaining to you now about the materials, okay? The materials and why bagels and bagels as sandwiches do not classify as the sandwich category and bagels are their own thing is because they allure you because they're shaped as a donut. Do you see? It's already setting itself apart from the experience of a sandwich, okay? It's telling you it's going to be something different just by the looks of it. And then it's giving you that bread quality. It's giving you that sandwich quality. It's giving you that bread quality, but yet it's not. It's not a sandwich. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I can explain in deeper detail, but I think I'm losing people, Calamity. I think I'm losing people. Calamity says I stand corrected. So you got the breads, and then you got the cheeses. If you so choose to step up your sandwich to the cheese level, then you have your cheeses, okay? Now, cheeses, how many different types of cheeses are you going to use? You're going to use a sharp cheese. You're going to use like a cheddar, right? Or you're going to use a variation of a cheddar that's maybe a little bit more mild. Are you going to go with like a Swiss for that tang? Are you going to go with like a provolone for that great coverage, right? Provolone's the best coverage cheese, okay? The way that it melts, okay? Talking to a craftsman here, okay? Then you talk about the freshness. You got to throw some fresh on there. You got to throw something fresh. You want like a crisp. You want like a tomatoey kind of satisfying mush, right? What do you want for texture, for that fresh? What are you doing with the fresh? I call it the fresh. It could be anything. If you got yourself a sub sandwich, right? You're stacking it with some green and red peppers, right? Use some, right? That's what I'm talking about. The lettuce. What kind of lettuce you gonna go for? A romaine, a leafy romaine? You gonna go for like the iceberg crisp snap lettuce? That's all the fresh. The tomatoes, slice them thin. You're gonna go a little bit fatter. How you gonna season the tomatoes? You gonna put a little salt and pepper on them? Maybe a little Cajun. Right? Spices, boom. Next, I go from fresh to spices. Now you're talking to like, let's get going here on this sandwich. Now you got to go spices. And by the way, this is the order in which you put the sandwich together. I'm just letting you know. I am now giving you the succinct directions on how to make the perfect sandwich. You are welcome. Welcome to DG360. I am helping you with your sandwich skills.
I'm in a fountain.
Of course, I forgot the meat. The meat is a whole nother issue. That comes right after bread. I apologize, but that comes right after bread. I didn't even get to talk about the meat is the substance. The meat is the dinner at the table. You have to set the perfect table. You understand? And you've got to understand that certain meats don't taste good with certain types of fresh, with certain types of cheeses. You got to be careful. Some types of breads. You gotta find the right mix. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. And this right here, that's a mix, man. You got that southern kind of fried chicken with, what did he say? What did he say was on this? Blue cheese, like a blue cheese crumble fried in to the chicken. Now, I don't like blue cheese, but damn, I'd eat that. Because you see, he made it part of the batter, the breading. That crispy fry. Probably would like it that way. And the blue cheese slaw even looks good. Right. The blue cheese slaw, even like the slaw with the fresh pickles. Those pickles look so fresh and delicious right there. You kidding me? Like, this is a good southern fried sandwich. Southern chicken fried sandwiches are the best in the world. Get out of town, man. Right. And then after the fresh, after the spices, the sauce. Like, he's using the slaw as the sauce, which I have to say, yes, you're not gonna eat me. Yes. That's a smart maneuver. That's a smart maneuver right there. You know, but the sauce is so damn important. the sauce, the texture, right? The kick, does it have a kick? Does it not have a kick to it? Like the sauce is fresh, is just that fresh chef's kiss. The sauce, you better finish it off with the sauce. The sauce is the finisher, man. It's the cherry on the sundae. Okay? E-Rad says he's going to bed hungry. You're welcome, E-Rad. You're welcome. I'm waxing philosophical on sandwich making. It's an important part of your life. Okay? Men and women, I'm telling you right now, you're not living a life unless you're crafting a sandwich. Okay? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Can somebody testify in here? Can somebody put a 1 and agree with what it is I'm saying so that I feel like I know that there's people out there that do the same thing? Because a sandwich, a really good sandwich can just make your whole day. You know, you could have the worst day in the world, and if I was looking at a sandwich like this, I would say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus, for this delicious sandwich. It would change my mode, at least for the amount of time that I was in contact with this sandwich. Absolutely need a sandwich today, Calamity. I'm getting so hungry. My mouth is salivating so much as I'm talking about this. So I see some people leaving because they can't handle it. Man, you got to have the stamina to be here. You got to have the stamina to be a DG360 fan. You got to have the stamina.
8, 7,
Gotta have
6,
love
5,
you all. I love
4,
you all. Thank you for being here with me.
2, 1. Amazing.
I don't know what Link's thinking. He ain't winning.
I swear to God, my hands are clean-ish. My hands are clean-ish. You guys roll. You guys roll. Thank you all so much.
I got 4 more pickles.
Hey, what are you doing? You
I'm giving out pickles.
No,
What kind of endorsement is that my hands are cleanish? Oh, I'm such a germaphobe. I'd be like, nah, dude.
this is my people, man.
I'm winning your people over with pickles.
Come on, guys.
If a person's coming over saying their hands are cleanish, they're already telling you they're dirty. It totally negates wanting to touch the person at all, in my opinion, because I'm a huge germaphobe, man. Salad finger vibes. Oh, I love pickles too. Oh, I love pickles too, Goodums. How you doing, Goodums? Welcome back, man.
Thank you. You can't be so petty.
There you go.
To be swayed by
Use
petty.
tongues.
there you go.
Rhett is smart.
Get-
See, Rhett wins in every category.
You're not gonna hate me.
Bet with Rhett. Bet with Rhett. Bet with Rhett. The tongs, you know, smart.
Give me that pickle.
Anybody just want pickle juice?
Right, well done. Now for the most exciting part, the taste test. Rhett, so let's start with you. Describe the sandwich.
Let me look at this again. Did they dress up Link's sandwich? Wait a second. I'm going to boo this right now. I'm booing it right now, and I'm going to tell you why after I hear this boo. Okay, all the way to the right of your screen is Link's sandwich. We know that Link's sandwich did not look like that. It's total CGI. Right, Calamity? We saw what Link's sandwich looked like. We paused it. We saw it was Salad Vibes mess. And look how the production staff went in there and fixed up this sandwich, for God's sake. They should have just left it the way that it was so that we could see what Link actually has the ability he has no ability as a sandwich craftsman. And they made him look like he's got ability. That just makes me so mad. So the only way you're going to get better is you got to lose. You know, like that's the only way you're going to get better. You got to lose to get you got to lose to win. Welcome to DG360. I'm losing all the time. Look, this sandwich looks delicious. This sub, okay. Roid it out. Morph might have a sandwich right there. I mean, that's a little too much onions, though. This is a little too much onions for me. Like, if I saw just, like, nothing but onions in a bun, I'd be like, man, you made it look good, but you completely failed. Is anybody agreeing with me? Like, this is too much onions. I might be biased because my foreman, Bill, he used to eat raw onions on the construction sites and just eat a raw onion like it was an apple, and his breath would stink. So I'm kind of biased against too much onion. I'm an onion guy. I do like onions, but this is just too much. Yeah, Stunner says this is too much as well. But this sandwich looks like it wins to me. You know, this sandwich looks like a win to me. Coob says he'd eat it. I know you would eat it, Coob. You'd eat everyone. You'd even eat Link's sandwich, Coob. Coob. Coop, you'd eat anything. I feel Coop, I love you, bro, but I feel like you just eat anything, Coop. Coop, you are a staple of the channel, bro. You are a staple of the channel, man.
Exciting part, the taste test. Rhett, so let's start with you. Describe the sandwich, please.
Okay, so this is the Bowie's Creek blue cheese hot chicken sandwich. We have
you
a
are too.
chicken
Let's go. There's a lot of staples on this channel.
Flour.
Listen. By the way, it's not just Coop. There's a lot of staples here on this channel holding us together. We're all stapled together, man. Thank you for stapling the shit out of DG360.
We have some secret sauce on the bottom layer. We have some pickles.
Thank you, my
and
beautiful
then we have
staples.
the secret, the thing that really sets us apart. We have the blue cheese slaw.
Blue cheese slaw. Visually, it looks delicious.
Oh,
that looks good.
Yeah, there you go.
Very
there you
good
go.
Indeed.
Boom.
Okay. Shall we?
Boom. Magic touch. You know who's winning this. Bet with Rhett. Bet with Rhett. You know who's winning this.
Oh my God. It's crunchy.
You know who's winning this.
It's hot.
Crunchy
it's got
and
that
hot.
nice tartness with the sour and the blue cheese. I love the slaw. It's good.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's very good. Wow.
We knew that. We knew that. We knew that. Bet with Rhett. You're going to win if you bet with Rhett. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Wow. Wow.
Praise from Gordon, man. That's something that you just don't get.
You ready?
Right.
Ready to eat a real sandwich?
I am nervous. When you've got a blowtorch in your hand, I'm nervous when you've got a knife in your hand.
a little bit. I saw that.
I'm nervous when you've got a peppermill in your hand. Tell me, what is this?
Well, there's some ham, there's some turkey, there's some bacon.
That is.
Right.
There's some
This
provolone.
is horrible.
Right.
Egg.
I'm loving this already, man. Gordon's looking over and Rhett, he's laughing like, how can you even deal with this guy? Right? Link's actually taking the time to be serious. Look at Link's face here, really trying to be serious and put something together for Gordon, right? Link knows he's being stupid and silly, but like there's like an innocence to Link that you love. Like this irrational innocence that comes from Link, right? And he's being entertaining, but now he's kind of like he wants that acceptance. He wants the acceptance from Gordon. So he's explaining his terrible sandwich that he's put together, and Gordon's just laughing, and he looks over to Rhett and he's thinking, man, this is what you got to deal with, huh? And this is why I just love this. I love the nuances
There's some lettuce,
here.
There's some salt.
That sandwich is the worst looking sandwich. Even after they like dress this up, the bread has nothing to it. The bread. There's nothing going on with the bread. The bread isn't toasted. There's nothing happening with this bread right now. It is the plainest white bread ever. There's nothing going on with the bread. The lettuce looks horrible. This watery, cut up iceberg lettuce that all of us hate on our sandwiches. We don't want that type of fresh. When I say fresh, there's a reason I say fresh. Fresh is an important ingredient. It has to be fresh. If it's not fresh and it looks like fresh, but it's not fresh because, you know, it kind of looks like it's not fresh, keep it off my sandwich. Can I get an amen?
Yes, sir.
Keep it off my sandwich if it ain't fresh. There's no reason for fresh to be there if fresh ain't fresh. What's up with these places anymore? Everywhere you go, nobody understands this fresh. Don't put it on a sandwich if it's not fresh. Every place I go, I get sandwiches anymore. The fresh is not fresh. It really tells you it's the sign of the times, man. Back in the day, shit. You should have seen Burger King and McDonald's in the 80s, man. That was the heyday. That was the heyday of fast food. That shit was fresh. The lettuce was crunchy. The tomatoes were popping. The sauce was tangy. The buns were bigger. The meat portion was bigger. Everything about a sandwich in the 80s was everything you've always wanted a sandwich to be. To see the decline of the sandwich in society is a sad, sad testament to what we are as a species on this planet. We need to get our sandwich game up, everybody. We need to start a sandwich revolution. We need to do it now.
Yes, sir. You're not gonna eat me.
Start the sandwich revolution. Spread the word out there. Let people know how important sandwiches are to your life. Don't be a Link. Don't make sandwiches like this. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you're making sandwiches like this and you're not going to take the time to listen to this advice from a sandwich craftsman, from a master sandwich maker, Just stick to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and get out of our lives. Because you don't understand the importance of the sandwich. Link obviously does not understand the importance of a sandwich. We saw, Rhett did, we saw the difference from a master chef, Gordon Ramsay, who nearly nutted himself eating that chicken sandwich. And he's not going to do anything with this sandwich. He's not going to do anything with the sandwich. Who would eat the sandwich? This is like a sandwich from a mom who's not the greatest mom in the world, that really doesn't love her kids and packs a sandwich in a really bad brown paper bag. And when the child opens up this bag and sees the sandwich, it's sad. Like it's a child that is sitting down in a cafeteria at a grade school that is crying because she realizes their mom doesn't love her or him because they see the sandwich. That's how important sandwiches are. It's a direct connection. Sandwiches are family. Sandwiches are family, y'all. You have to love your sandwiches. This is soggy lettuce vibes. This is a child opening this up and crying because they know that their parents don't care about them. I never know what I'm going to say. And I'm so happy that I have that feature. I am really happy that I have that feature.
There's some lettuce, there's some
Mom doesn't
salt,
love me
and
sandwich.
Lots of pepper because they were really cheering me on when I was grinding the pepper. But I love pepper.
Should we get in?
No.
Now, bacon nice and crispy. Let's have a look at that inside.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, look at
yes.
This is a lie. This is a complete fabricated lie. There were no layers to his sandwich when we saw it was all potato chips and lettuce, man. Like, I don't even know where this meat came from. Everything that I'm seeing in the sandwich, there shouldn't even be these layers in it right now. This is all a produced lie for the people that are there in Vegas. I want the truth. Give me the truth. Give me some truth, man. The Beatles knew what they were talking about. Give me some truth.
Yes, please. Cheers, man.
Drink it.
Shall we? It's good. It's good. I will confess, watching you, 20 minutes in the kitchen.
Backspace has got his money on Link. I love you, Backspace. I don't know. I felt like that wasn't truthful. Look at this face right now. He's doing this for show. This is for show. This is Gordon's show, right? He's doing this just for the crowd right now. He doesn't want to be a Link hater. He doesn't want people to like disassociate from the show. Let's be
scare the shit out of
right.
them.
It's an honor.
Josh.
Time of reckoning is coming, man.
Okay, look.
Okay, we've got our onion sub. Let's eat our onion. Let's see how Gordon Ramsay likes Morph's onion sub.
Visually, that's appetizing. It looks good. Tell me, what have we got?
So here we have a carne asada cheesesteak, a combination of two of my favorite foods in the world. I took ribeye, marinated it with a bunch of spices, poblanos, and onions, seared that off in the skillet really quickly. We have a toasted sesame seed.
He's such a tryhard right now. He's such a tryhard.
Hoagie roll. We have a chipotle Mornay sauce that is bound with sodium citrate.
Tryhards, they try hard. They sound like they know what they're talking about. But then, like, you look at it and you're like, okay, this is an onion sub.
And then some quick pickled habanero and oregano, white onions, cilantro, lime.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. As a sandwich master, I gotta respect this. As a sandwich master, I have to respect this. This is a hidden gem, okay? Let me retract statements about the onion sub. Because this is what a person does that is a critiquer. And now I have more facts here. Now I have more to go off of. I'm going to change my stance a little bit. I still am not popular with all the onions laying up on top. But whatever's going on in here, which we're going to hear looks very eatable. I would digest the shit out of that. That's probably not the best words to use there when talking about eating, but I would digest that, and I think I would like that. That looks very eatable. Right. So now I'm changing a little bit here. See? Can't judge a book by its cover is the lesson. Can't judge a book by its cover is the lesson here, everyone.
Oh, boy, shall we?
Absolutely.
Cheers, bud.
I need to hear what was in there again. Hold on, let's do this again, because this is a certain type of magic altogether.
Mornay sauce that is bound with sodium citrate, and then some quick pickled habanero and oregano, white onion, cilantro, lime.
Oh, boy, shall we?
Absolutely.
Cheers, bud.
Wow. Okay, wait a second. Oof, that would be good now. See, now, ooh, Rhett's got some competition. You know it's not going to be linked, by the way, backspaced. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know by now that Link's not winning this. Okay. Okay. What did he say? Yeah, what were the ingredients again? Hold on a second. This was a very strange ingredient list.
Chipotle Mornay sauce that is bound.
What is a Chipotle Mornay's sauce? What is Mornay's? I'm not familiar. I am a sandwich craftsman, and I'm not understanding what the sauce is. Can anybody tell me what a Mornay's sauce is? Hold on, I'm typing it up right now. I need to know. When I learn something new in the game, I need to know. Mornay's sauce. A Mornay's sauce is a bechamel sauce with shredded or grated cheese added. Okay. It's actually Mornay is what I'm seeing here. Wait, let's get this going here. A Mornay sauce is I don't even know, that's a French word. I'm not familiar. Bechamel sauce could be Italian as well. With shredded or grated cheese added. Some variations use different combinations of Gruyere. I'm not familiar with that. Look, I'm not the sandwich craftsman that I once thought that I was with all these new sauces and food terminologies. What's going on? Bechamel. A bechamel. It does sound Italian. A bechamel. It does, Coop. Gruyere. It also sounds like oh, dude, who is that dude on the Howard Stern show? George Takei. How about Star Trek? It sounds like I'm doing a George Takei. A bechamel, a Gruyere. Good morning, Sanders. Good to see you here. Welcome back home. We're talking food now. We're stuck on food. We're stuck on a food tangent. The entire morning show has been literally just one thing we've watched. It's going to be an interesting show today. But we're talking about this particular sandwich, but the sauce we're not familiar with called Mornay sauce, which looks just basically like a cheese sauce. Okay, so that's what it looked like to me.
Bound with sodium citrate, and then some quick pickled habanero and oregano, white onion, cilantro, lime.
Oh, boy, shall we?
Absolutely.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Man.
Mornay.
My God. It's good.
Thank you.
It's sloppy, it's delicious. The heat. I think what makes this one is the pickles.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done, bud.
Hey.
Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, give it up. Wow.
Oh boy,
phenomenal.
This is between this is between Rhett and Josh. This is between Rhett and Josh, man. What do you guys think? I'm sticking with Rhett. Sometimes simplistic is the way to go. In terms of like complexity, Josh's sandwich had more complexity to it. Sometimes that's a good thing, you know. Okay, so Captain Exploder just came in. What's up, Explodo? Hey, where's the sound effect? Give him his. And he's saying, what's going on here? What's going on? He needs to be caught up. Everybody in chat, catch him up, please. All right, I'm going with Rhett. I'm going to go with Rhett. I'm sticking with Rhett. I think Josh's sandwich, though, had a lot of complexity that was good complexity. I'm not sure I like the onions on top. I think Josh will win, but I got to stick with Rhett. Though. Something about it. I just got to stick with Rhett. We saw Gordon Ramsay literally almost orgasm when he ate Rhett's sandwich. Sometimes it's about flavor, the savoring flavors, and Rhett is a flavor master. And while Josh's sandwich looked excellent and had a lot of complexity to it, perhaps it was too complex. Sometimes in food, simplicity wins. Let's see if Rhett wins.
delicious sandwiches, only one can be crowned. Is it Rhett, ladies and gentlemen? Is it Link?
No. Are the fans deciding? That's terrible. Why would Gordon Ramsay? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why would you let the fans actually do? What are you talking about? I am so mad. I am literally so mad now. The audience cannot decide. First off, they didn't taste it. They weren't up in it. They didn't get to view it or critique it. And they're standing on the outside after losing all their life savings in a casino. There has to be rules here, fingers. If I'm to watch a contest and we're to talk about this for 1 hour, there has to be, which algorithm is responsible for this? Which one are you responsible for this one? Oh my God, there's got to be a clear set. There's got to be, who did this? We are going to publicly shame one of our fans today. Who did this to me? Who did this to me? I demand that the algorithm responsible stand up right now. Shame. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still love the algorithm for taking the time to put this in there, but you understand this really, this describes my life. This describes my life. This describes my life. The fans are deciding. Are you kidding me? It's louder for, first off, if you're in the first, if people aren't aware of what even they're doing right now, poor Rhett goes first, just being first. Nobody knows what the plan is. Nobody knows what they're doing. They got to look at one another to make sure that they need to cheer. So you're never going to get the loudest applause being the first person on any game show. If a game show is dictated by the loudest yells from an audience and you are first, guess what? You lost. You guys understand what I'm saying? You guys understand what I'm saying? You've already lost. Listen. There's a great analogy. I'm not going to use it. Never mind. I'm not going to use it.
Gentlemen, is it Link's? Is it Josh's?
Why doesn't Gordon
idiot sandwich?
This is terrible. This is so anticlimactic. There's another analogy I can draw to this as well. I can't. I probably should have shared that as well. But this is so anticlimactic right now. We have watched all of this so that the fans on the outside, who aren't even remotely, probably haven't stood there the whole time in the Vegas heat. God, do you know how hot it is out there? You can't stand out there for that long on the concrete, man. In Vegas? Kidding me? They're melting. Thank you, Kaido. Welcome to the family, man. This is so shameful. Goes
to...
It's like shooting Old Yeller, man. It's going to echo in my head all day. This and the booing, it's all I'm going to think about all day long. My whole day is ruined now. My whole day is absolutely ruined now. See what you've done? See what you've done to me? Oh, I want to watch Good Mythical Morning next week. Can somebody please remind me if we've got any follow back or follow up on this particular event at the Good Mythical Morning channel? And we'll watch that next week because I want to hear Rhett and Link talk about this whole thing. Publicly shave them. All right, let's get out of here. Are you kidding me? Let's get out of here.